Sponsored by iBurst, who have really looked after us well, and there's a lot of rivalry. We're out there, we're racing each other all the time. It's neck and neck, close racing, and we have great sportsmanship against each other.
The Pope's Podium in Maseru was the start point of the combined 8-kilometre short circuit and 48-kilometre prologue on the Friday. First away among the special vehicles was the Advansoft iBurst bat of Gary Berthold and Siegfried Rousseau, encouraged by a crowd of enthusiastic local residents who had turned up to shout for their favourites. The going was tough right from the start, and Bevan Berthold and Nick Salamalelo were looking composed at this early stage. Dust would prove to be a major obstacle in the prologue and hung in the air in the absence of even a slight mountain breeze. Alfie Cox and Ralph Pitchford started second among the production vehicles in their proudly South African Nissan hardbody.
We're going to make that hairpin left here and go through the Ipsa thing.
Cox passes through the start-finish arch on the short circuit and shows no signs of holding back at this early stage. Father and son combination Nick and Ryan Harper were looking for a third successive point-scoring result in the Audi V8 engine bat. The super-paved Chenoweth, the father and son combination of Rob and Gareth Walk, started third among the special vehicles, with the pair looking for a finish at the very least after only 2 points scoring result in the first half of the season. The Nissan engine Ruth Con Sandmaster of Archie Rutherford and Vincent Horn, second in Class S at the start of the Lesotho Sun 400, was destined to feature prominently in the opening stages of the event. The deep sound of Shamir Variawa and VZ Benzale's BMW V8-powered Porsche rumbles across the Maluti foothills as the former special vehicle champion seeks his first win of the season. Nissan dealer 400 runners-up Will Battershill and Reg Sutton make light of a water obstacle. Battershill and Sutton, who share the driving in the BSI Robsteel Jimco, powered by a supercharged Mitsubishi V6 motor, were on their way to sixth fastest special vehicle in the prologue. Some of the obstacles on a championship off-road race are man-made. Frustration for Cronje and Houghton in the Castrol Toyota Hilux 2.7i.
She's got to come back. Whoa. Okay.
Marsh and Whitehouse were settling into a comfortable rhythm in the Nashua Mobile Chev engine bat. First and second gear were the order of the day in the prologue. Old hands Richard Schilling and Chris Davies led the Class S category from the start in Schilling's Plastotech Aceco. Mark Cronje and Chris Birkin headed the Class D contingent from the start in the Castrol Toyota Hilux 2.7i and were aiming at a good prologue result to launch their attack. Hutchison and Ormerod were having a trouble-free run in the prologue in the Motorite bat, leading the Class B contingent. John Thompson and Clinton McNamara started fourth among the Class B competitors in the Mormon Zarko Light. Henry Zamatin and Bodo Schwegler, currently first in Class D, were on course for a remarkable 19th successive finish in the Mastercraft Ryobi Mitsubishi Pajero. Former Class B champion Giel Nel and Peter Newbury were having a good first season together in the Subaru engine Bosel Look Zarco. Brothers Rudy and Per van Graan were just 10 minutes behind Class B championship leaders Hutchison and Ormerod, and were strong contenders for class honours in their Technochair Zarco Light. Thomas Rundle and Stavros Giannakis in the Baden Tyres Services Nissan Hardbody were desperate for their first finish this year in Class E, and made an impressive start to the event with fastest time in class in the prologue. Brendan Harkis and Alex Sally started the prologue 4th overall and 2nd among the special vehicles. Here, the Nissan V6 engine Bat, a vehicle originally built and designed by Harkis, and like the Nissan Motorsport hardbody pickups, built in South Africa and exported to overseas competitors, tackles a steep climb in the foothills of the Malutis. Pumzi Rubeluza and Kulini Fakalisa started near the back of the field and would have to contend with a lot of dust on their way to a safe finish in the prologue, a time trial that determines the starting order for the main race on Saturday. The Bertholds topped the timesheets in the prologue, with Cox and Gavin Cronje fastest in the production vehicles. Hutchison and Ormerod were quickest of the Class B specials in the Motorite Bat and were 13th overall. The scene was set for a thriller on Saturday. Back at the car park of the Lesotho Sun in Maseru for the overnight stop, what did Bevan Berthold feel about winning the first battle of the brothers?
I think tonight I go into my brother's room and I explain to him nicely that the older brother has to win. So he must stay behind me or I'm going to kill him. It's just the way it is. Then we're going to have a bit of a race tomorrow, and we'll see how the navigation pans out, and we'll just control the race from the front. And as soon as the guys start screaming us, might move over for 1 or 2 guys, let them go feel the pace a bit, and then after I've done 2 laps, then I'm going to the front and going to win, you know.
There were problems in the Nissan Motorsport camp. Krobler and Jadan had experienced electrical problems and could only complete the prologue at the end of a tow rope.
It was really bad luck. I mean, we in the previous 2 races we had problems with the car, and we didn't expect to have problems today again. But that's how motorsport goes, you know. And they say that bad luck comes in 3s, you know. So hopefully this was our 3rd one, and it's now going to be finished.
What actually is the problem?
It's on the electronics of the car, but they fixed it. They're not sure why the car didn't stay on running. It should have stayed on running, but it just died on us. But they'll fix it for tomorrow morning, and I'm pretty sure that we'll have a good event tomorrow. The only thing is that we'll have to come from the back again and eating a lot of dust, and I don't like that.
Hutchison was pleased with his prologue result in the Motorite Bat.
I really enjoyed the roof. It was super tough, some nice, serious rocky mountain passes, which we enjoyed. The car performed very nicely. We ran through without a problem. I think we had a pretty good time trial, but we wait to see what the result is. And yeah, it's a lot more rocky passes tomorrow, and it's a long way to go. So we'll try our best tomorrow, and hopefully we can come home with a good result.
Castrol Toyota's Gavin Cronje comments on the toughness of the prologue route.
Very rough. The soil's very hard. The rocks are coming loose. They all over the road. You've got to really place yourself well to not damage the vehicle, and lots of washaways, lots of ruts. So you've got to be on the alert. It's rough out there.
What did Ford's Manfred Schroeder think?
No, he's got a mechanics here, just checking.
Yeah, just checking everything.
Checking everything. Oh, no, just going through the car.
Did it have it get en route?
Oh, we took it very easy. It's just very, very rough. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. It's going to be a long day tomorrow.